Welcome back to episode 5 of Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5. Alright, so last time we left off, we killed a dragon, came here, talked to the Jarl. Why is there no music? There's sound. Okay. Well, we came here, talked to the Jarl, he gave us some stuff, we gave him the Thane of Whiterun, and we killed the dragon, and we got a house Carl, which is our personal servant, which we're going to talk to now.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house Carl. It's an honor to serve you.
So house Carl is just like, oh, yep, you can have her to follow you around. And she'll fight. And she can't die unless I kill her by mistake, which will probably happen at some point. Once you help someone, they think they will like you. Some people may even be willing to follow you and carry other things for you. Yep. So, another thing you can do is...
I'm right behind you.
You can have them do something for you.
Alright, what is it?
So now, if I look at something, I can be like, wait there, or wait there. Or if there's an item, I can have her pick it up.
You killed the dragon.
Still need me to do something? I'm right behind you.
Then you can have her part ways, trade things, ask dumb questions. But
how can I serve you, my Thane?
if we trade things, then I can go in here, and you know how I picked up those dragon bones that weigh a ton, 15, and then whatever. You can press R and give them to her. And now, if you come back later, you can trade.
Your command.
And she has these dragon bones and stuff that you can take from her.
Lead
And
on.
there is a weight that she can take, and I don't know what it is, but if you just unload all your crap that you don't want to carry around.
You are dragon.
You walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man.
Waiting for frames to come back. Maybe? I guess not. I don't know what that's about. Alright, maybe that's better. Alright. So I had to go through and update everything and remove a whole bunch of crap, have some memory open. Alright. So that took like 30 minutes, so I have no idea what I was talking about beforehand. Alright, let's check our journal. Speak to the Greybeards. Actually, how much money we got? For experience of the game, I know it costs $5,000 to open that. So.
The great clan Battleborn.
And I know you can do a small little quest here real quick.
Yes, actually. How about
Need
you
some
smith
help.
me an iron dagger?
Smith a dagger.
Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Okay.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information.
What are you looking for?
A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Alright, so we started that quest.
Find us in Rorikstead.
Alright, so now we're gonna make this iron dagger for the blacksmith.
Not bad.
And we leveled up.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
So I kind of do this just for the free experience, and I already kind of went over this at the other little blacksmith shop. Just, you know, sharpening a dagger, making a dagger, all of
I
that.
helped my father in
I've sharpened the
looks
dagger.
good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Still
Oops.
here.
I know. So we got a piece of leather.
Going then.
There we go. Made some leather.
You think all the... Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Alright. Hide helmet.
Got
So
some
this
good
is just,
pieces out
again,
there if you're looking
basic
to buy.
stuff.
Go inside.
Whoops. don't think we get much from this, other than the experience, but and the free gear.
I should... Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
And we're going to improve it. Never would have guessed you could do that.
Need something?
There you go.
You have talent. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Alright, there we go.
To protect yourself or deal some damage.
So now you can turn around and sell the ooh. I didn't even see where you got that. Sell the iron dagger. And go down and sell the hide helmet. Actually, what's the helmet? 16? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of the iron gauntlets, steel armor, and the Whiterun's helmet.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
On to the Greybeards. Speech skill is used to get better prices from merchants, persuade and intimidation, and even bribe others. So one thing I didn't mention about the speech skill is every time you buy and sell stuff, your speech skill slightly goes up too. Okay, just so I can show you how long of a journey we have to go here, which means, and you obviously can't just go up this big mountain. Well, actually, you go here, but we gotta go here to start the journey. So we have to go like this, all the way around, follow this river, all the way back, and over here. So it's gonna be a long journey, so like last time I sped it up. Hopefully this time I can use some actual music and not just the... Because the first time I put it up, I used music and didn't have the copyright, and so that was a big deal. Didn't even let me put it up, which is a good thing. So, and at the stable, you can buy a horse. I don't know how much it is. I think it's like 500, but I don't think I'm gonna buy one. So, and I'll stop whenever something significant happens. Other than that, hopefully enjoy the music. If not, enjoy the really fast-paced music and footsteps. Just like. Alright, we got ourselves into a fight. I just wanted to discover up here, but I didn't know there was gonna be bandits. So. Oh, there's a quest you can do here, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Actually, I don't think it's a quest. It's just pretty much go clear out this cave. So, I just wanted to discover it. Maybe later I'll do it. Well, I will do it later. And here you can cook. Well, I guess I can go ahead and do that because I'm sure I have some food I can cook. So you just put ingredients together and make food, and this is where the salt comes in. So potato soup, 10 and 10, 5. What was this top one? That's pretty good. 10 and 10, that's pretty good. And see, now that we're out of salt, we can't make anything. Everything has salt, which is kind of crazy. I mean, in the real world, everything has salt in it anyway, so I'm not gonna take this because that's weight. Alright, back to the journey. Right here we have another one of those, the Guardian Stones. I can get up to it. It's kind of a pain. I don't know which one this one is. Kill this person first. The Ritual Stone. Novice Necromancer. Yeah, just go ahead. Yep, you're dead. And since she summoned up something, once I killed her, her summoned thing dies. So, And let's see what it does. Once a day under the sign, you can reanimate dead corpses. No, I'm good. I'd rather have my other skills get improved faster. Okay, well, that's that. And there have been tons of times I've just tried to go straight over the mountain, and I would still probably try it, but I know it takes 3 times longer. So, kill these wolves. Alright, collect all their stuff and move on. Alright, so we made it to the town I wanted us to get to. Hope that journey wasn't too long, too bad for you to watch. Hopefully I had something entertaining into it. Alright, so we're at the bottom of the 7,000 stairs.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Sweet.
Be careful up there.
The supplies up there. That's not too bad. Alright, so up to 7,000 stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna do that, that'd be funny. It would take too long. So I decided to use a little bit of the electric magic on the way over here. Test it out a little bit. It's alright. It looks way cooler than the fire probably, but it's good against magic because if somebody else is using magic and you use electricity, it drains their magic. And if you use fire, it does the most damage, I think. And ice will slow your enemies down. Well, ice will also slow me down if I get attacked with it. So I think fire does the most damage and has a continuing burn after you stop the attack, but electric and ice are kind of have other added effects. Destruction of level 24. I'm gonna use this till I get to level 25, and then I'll go to using the bow, I guess, because I haven't really used much of it.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
They're not the sort to take visitors, but some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
So these Greybeards just don't like talking to people is what that is. Alright, just keep climbing the stairs. Keep Climbing the stairs. The wolf is dead. That'd be a terrible way to go, to be shocked to death. I guess that would be the electric chair, so that would kind of, you know, kind of suck. And just another wolf. Light armor increased to 20. I thought that was destruction for a second. I was like, dang, that was quick. Alright, so I like the way the sky looks. It's pretty cool, and that moon, it's pretty cool looking actually. I never really took that in. Like such a full moon, and there's 2 of them. I think there might be more. I'd never even noticed that. That is pretty cool. I haven't really used the shout much, but maybe we'll use it the next time we get into combat or something. It's starting to get nice and icy and windy and looking pretty miserable, especially if I'm just wearing like some short sleeves and a man skirt. Yep, this would be pretty darn miserable. I can't imagine trying to live through how cold it is. How cold it would have been without like air conditioning and heating. Like that would suck a lot. Ooh, another guy. We made it pretty far up here.
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Seems like this is something like climbing Mount Everest or Mount Kilimanjaro or something. It's a big feat to these people apparently, to walk up a bunch of steps. Oh, I see a troll. Now trolls are susceptible to fire, but they regenerate health back, so they hit pretty hard. So let's do some damage to him. I'm gonna run out of magic before I can kill him. So we'll use a shield and bet this oh, it does do frost damage. I'm surprised. Usually it wouldn't. Oh crap. Yep. See what I mean? Help. Yep. And died. Awesome. First death. Was not paying attention to how much health I had left. That was lame. I probably could have even saved it if I just hit the tab button. Brought up my menu. Alright, so this is crappy about dying in this game, because it goes back to your last autosave. So I'm not going to speed this up again. I'm just going to magically be there. Alright, welcome back. You know, I decided to make that same journey again. So, back in the same spot. Gonna click save real quick. Now, a few differences is in that time. I took the same route. I thought about not taking it, but I went up. I didn't fight all the same enemies, all the different like equipment and stuff that I found. But something different if you didn't notice real quick. I went to all the holds or a stable right next to all of them, so that later when we have to go there, it'll be real quick. I can just hop between all of them. So that'll be nice if we have to do that. The other thing is, to make the trip quicker, I bought a horse. So, rode it up here. We're not gonna die this time to this stupid troll. We're going to not, you know, introduce him, not take him not seriously, like actually care. So archery went up. Ooh. Oh, and the other thing I was gonna say is all my levels are different because I didn't get my destruction skill as high, or my light armor skill didn't go up either. because I didn't fight as much. Oh, that was the shout. Wrong button. Alright, so hopefully we can actually not get obliterated. Just burn him. So there's, that kind of just stuns him. Should have waited until he was closer. Run. Oh, got it. Okay, he's dead. When your horse gets injured, he'll just kind of run off, run away real quick, gain some health back, and then he'll come back. So, and you have to ride the horse in third person, which I think is a little bit weird. I wish you could ride it in first person. But we are almost to the top, so hopefully, yeah, that's kind of crap to just go ahead and get killed at the very beginning. Well, now that'll just remind me to make frequent saves. Like every time you go through a loading screen, it auto saves. And since you're in the overworld or Skyrim or whatever you want to call it, there were no auto saves that entire time. So now on, hopefully I'll remember to just keep saving randomly, especially if I'm not going in and out of doors or places. So when we get to the top, I'm gonna make another save, which I think is right up here. Yeah. So, I feel like with all that part sped up from the first adventure over here, this won't be that long yet. I'll probably be at the 15 to 20 minute range, taking a guess, because I looked at the recording while I was off screen and it was about 28 minutes, but then I'm going to speed it up at like times 16 or times whatever it might be after that, 24, depending on what my software lets me. So, we'll see. There we go. Put his supplies up there. And now we just need to speak to the Greybeards. We're at High Hrothgar. Oh, and I could level up still. Should probably do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Alright. Put it in magic, and then the next one will go into stamina. So I got 1 point. I have one in that. I have one in light armor. I could put more in that. And I have one in destruction. Dual cast makes a more powerful version if you dual cast them. Let's look at the light armor skills. What can we do with oh, requires 30. Increases your light armor rating by 40%. Increases your weapon damage by 40%, or power attacks with one-handed weapon costs 25% less stamina. Okay, well, axes cost extra bleeding, ignore 25%, and swords have 10% chance of doing critical damage. So, now I gotta decide, do I want to have a sword, use maces, or attack with war axes? I kinda want to use the axes. So we'll do that, and then, I know I have that one, yep, and I will turn off that one. Alright, here's our new weapon setup for a little while. Alright.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
So you shout at him.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
To find out what Dragonborn mean. Greybeards.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
I'm ready to
You
learn.
have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply.
So we get an upgrade to our shout already, which is pretty cool. Just stare at these letters, and eventually you'll suck it into your brain. Yep.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock it through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new form.
Alright, so now we have extra
Use your
powerful.
unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Get out of the way. I don't want to hurt you. Now it does a little bit more. It's a lot nicer. So, well, I just hit 3 of these targets and move on. But
Again.
as usual, as you're saying, you can use the dragon's soul to unlock them when they have to study them for years. But the way I learned that one is I tapped into his knowledge, whatever that means. Pretty much it's his way of just giving you a free dragon soul.
Once more.
And then each word has 3 parts. Each part makes it more powerful. And they all have different times that it takes to
Impressive.
regenerate.
Your thumb is
And that little blue bar on the compass up there is what's regenerating.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Alright, so we're gonna do the next part, which is out here. And something I can tell you is you can press T to wait, and then you hit enter to wait an hour. Now, that made them all come out here quicker.
Now you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind.
So we're learning a whole new shout. This is for Whirlwind Sprint. This one's kinda nice.
A word within yourself before you can project it into a thing.
Right. Give me your knowledge.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wuld.
Thanks for the knowledge, man. Now, powers. Oh, no powers. Whirlwind sprint.
A new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Alright, let's see what we're doing.
Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now,
pretty cool.
your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
I think you can actually make this if you just run.
Stand next to me.
I'm standing next to you.
Prepare your whirlwind sprint. Master Bori will...
Yeah, there we go.
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
I thought it was easy for everyone. Thank you. What's
You are now
next?
ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Dragons have always been... There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in... For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
Oops.
Wind, guide you.
Alright. I like the unrelenting force shout more than the whirlwind sprint. So, well, there we go. And so now we gotta go to this random other place somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Way over here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go fast travel right here, I guess. And I'm gonna end it off because I have no idea how long it's been. It's hard to judge when I have to speed things up and when I had to die and cut everything out and all that otherness, craziness. So, we're gonna end it right here, under the night light, with some flames. There we go. Oh, they don't stay. Okay, well, thanks for watching on this episode, and hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.